In this video, we are going to explain the steps on factoring example number 3 in this screen. In order to factor a trinomial, if we remember, we have to set up our format of 2 parentheses, and we always put our variable, in this case, it's an a, at the beginning of each parenthesis. And all we got to do now is find what number goes there, and we'll be done. The next thing we have to do is we got to find the multiples of this C number, which in this case is -6. We don't have to worry about the negative for now. We need to find the multiples of the number 6. And to find the multiples of the number 6, we start with number 1 and we ask ourselves, 1 times what will give me a 6? And I'm hoping you guys understand that 1 times 6 will give you a 6. Then the number 2, you ask yourself, 2 times what will give me a 6? 2 times 3 would give me a 6. And now the number 3 times 2 would give me a 6 as well, but because we're repeating those two, we stop right there. And then the next question is, which of those two pairs, if I add or subtract, will give me a 1? If we remember, right here we have an invisible -1 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and write it down to make sure we understand there's a 1 right there, or -1. So which of those will give me a 1 by adding? None of those will give me a 1. If we add 1 and 6, I would get a 7. If I add 2 and 3, I would get a 5. And I need a 1. So if I subtract, though, the 2 and the 3 would give me a 1. And because I need to subtract, this is what we have to pay very close attention, because we have to subtract in order to get a 1. I'm going to put my signs different. I'm going to put a plus and a negative. Now, because we want a -1, I'm going to put my biggest number. And since I'm using the numbers 2 and 3, I'm going to put my biggest number, which in this case is 3, in the negative. And the 2 goes in the positive. Why? Again, because when I combine these two, I want to get a -1. I need to put the 3 with the negative. So to finalize this, or to make sure we did it correctly, we are going to, if we multiply 2 times -3, we get a -6, which that is very good. That's what we're looking for. And if I combine 2 and -3, 2 minus 3, I do get a -1, which is exactly what I was looking for. So my factors are these two right here.